What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 50. 50, y'all.
Yeah!
Outside.
Yeah!
This shit is fantastic. We are here to talk about NXT 2.0. And guys, as you guys can see by the thumbnail, it's got potential. But can it live up to it?
Right.
That's for us to really figure out, and how everything can go in between. But guys, this is episode 50 of Outside the Brand. This is your NXT review for your September 21st, 2021 edition of the show. This is the second ever episode of NXT 2.0. So, like I said, I was going to give it 2 weeks. I was going to give it 2 to 3 weeks to see what I like about it. And do I like it?
Getting there.
I'm going to say yes.
I'm
going to say yes. It's getting there. But we still have a lot to talk about, as to some things were okay. Some things I literally just could not wrap my head around. And everything else in between. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into the show. We are here. And we're not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
Nope.
This is a historic week for wrestling. But we'll talk about that in due time. I'm Philly Met. You can follow me on TikTok at Philly Met, on Instagram at Philly Met, and on Twitter at PhenomenalP3. Let's get these intros out of the way, and let's talk NXT 2.0. Let's go.
What's up, beautiful people? You know what I'm saying? We watched NXT tonight. I had a great time. I thought this show was fucking amazing. A little bit. I didn't like the squash matches. There were way too many squash matches tonight. But all of my favorite people were on the show at some point in time. So I was very happy. And yeah, I think this was definitely the best NXT I've watched in a while. In a while. I didn't expect it to go this route. So I'm fucking with it so far.
Wow, what the heck? Hi guys. I have not yet watched NXT. I actually have it on the channel, so I'm gonna keep my camera off, but I'll keep talking so I can watch it too. I don't know how to feel about this whole NXT 2.0 yet, but you can follow me on TikTok.
Alright, what up, y'all? NXT 2.0, probably like Phil says, it's got potential, but can it lead up to it? We will find out, but let's get the show running.
All right. So, guys, let's get right into the show, as we kick things off on NXT 2.0 with all the newbies that came to NXT last week. We saw Bron Breakker in there. We saw Carmelo Hayes, Odyssey Jones, and including some other newcomers here on the brand, but also the NXT champion that was crowned last week on NXT. Tommaso Ciampa came out to the ring and was just standing there with the new blood of talent. Ciampa says that it took 908 days for him to get back the championship that he never lost.
You got Goldie back!
After all the hardships, the neck surgeries, it was all worth it to stand in the ring with the championship once again. Ciampa says that it's exciting to be here in NXT. Things are changing, and there are new faces. Things change, but the passion doesn't. He's still NXT. Alicia is NXT. Wade Barrett, Beth Phoenix, and Vic Joseph are still NXT. And the fans, who are the lifeblood of this brand, are NXT. He's happy to be back representing NXT, and now it's officially the A show. Ciampa asked the fans to let the world know that we are NXT.
T.
This literally screamed Triple H.
Yeah.
You can literally hear the Triple H like tone that he was speaking to the NXT crowd.
We got Triple H. We'll get to that.
Yeah. Triple H did tweet out later on in the night about his recovery process from everything that happened with him, but we'll get there. But guys, this was a great promo by Tommaso Ciampa.
Always.
He is NXT.
Always.
He's got Goldie back. What did you guys think of this promo as we continue on with NXT 2.0?
This is like freaking awesome. I absolutely love this. I think it was a great way to start off the second episode of NXT 2.0, and it's always cool when they do the whole roster in the ring to start off the show, because they usually know something is about to happen.
Yeah.
But I was very entertained with this. I love Ciampa, and I wanted Carmelo to just slap the shit out of him just because I love Carmelo.
No, you're not slapping Ciampa. No.
Fuck that. It's Melo. Fuck that shit.
No. It's Ciampa.
Ciampa.
It's Ciampa. He's got Goldie back. That's what matters.
Shut up.
So
it's Melo.
No one will survive. No one will survive.
Shut up, I said. Anyway,
shut the hell up.
fucking chat, damn it. Anyway, chat. I want Melo to slap his beard off. Do I love Ciampa? Hell yeah. But every time I see Melo in the ring, I want him to just win every championship in the world because I love him from the bottom of my heart. So I want him to be successful. Ciampa's fucking awesome. Great segment to start off the show.
And the thing is, we weren't even done for this segment as soon as Ciampa was done talking. But Saul, what did you think of this? Because this was great.
Freaking out over there.
Woo! Ciampa, Goldie is back on Ciampa's waist. I love it. You all know how much I like Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa is actually my current favorite wrestler right now. Yes, Roman's one of them, but actually it's Tommaso Ciampa the whole time, honestly, guys, because throughout the feuds between Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano, he instantly hooked in my heart, and literally he instantly became my favorite. Currently, not all time. Currently, but. Can I just say that Tommaso never lets me down when it comes to his promos, ever. He never cuts a bad promo. And Carmelo Hayes is not taking that title off of him, Loft. I'm telling you that much.
I'm going to go slap him. That's all I want.
He ain't slapping nothing.
I want to slap. That's all I want.
He ain't slapping nothing.
Come on.
He ain't slapping nothing.
He's got that contract that he can pretty much cash in on whatever champion that he wants.
But if he does, if he does face, I don't know. We'll see. We'll get to that point. But I love Tommaso Ciampa as champion. I missed it. I haven't seen it in a minute. I want to see where this is going. I want to see if
none of us haven't seen it in a minute. It's been 908 days, bud.
Yeah,
I mean,
I want it to be a long. I wanted him to be the longest reigning NXT champion. He was supposed to be before Adam Cole ever did. He was supposed to be the longest reigning NXT champion before, he got injured and Adam Cole did.
But Adam Cole is Adam Cole.
Baby.
He deserves that shit. But regardless, we weren't even done as Cameron Grimes came out and he's just fired up as he always is.
It's Cameron Grimes.
He wants Ciampa's championship because that thing will take him to the moon. Joe Gacy steps in and says, as charitable as it would be to have Ciampa grant you an opportunity, Cameron, then all of a sudden, LA Knight's music hits. Knight says that he has nothing but that he has done nothing but a lot of garbage in the ring, and those fans should be chanting, "You deserve it," at him. Odyssey Jones then just tells him to shut up, and LA Knight. And that LA Knight lost twice in one night. Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland make their way out to the ring next, and Dunne tells the newcomers that to make a name for themselves, but all he sees is a bunch of geezers who are scared to throw the first punch. Ciampa throws the first punch, and literally just chaos ensues.
Yeah.
Huge brawl in the ring breaks out, and more from the locker room. People were just running to the ring just to join in on this fight.
It don't matter. The point is, Tommaso Ciampa fought.
And the ending was Braun Breaker, aka Bronson Recksteiner, and Tommaso Ciampa are the last two standing in the ring, knocking Dunne and Holland out to the floor. And then Braun just gets on the mic, says, "Hey, you know what? Tag team match. You two and Dunne and Holland take on me and the champ Tommaso Ciampa in the main event tonight." And it was later confirmed that we would get that in the main event. We had a little backstage brawl between Kaylee Ray, Elektra Lopez, and B-Fab, and some other random girl, and was just there, just joining in. And then we just cut back. They were still fighting, and that's when Breaker said, "Hey, tag team match, let's do it." But then, guys, we kicked things off with the first matchup of the night, and it was for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship between Kushida and Roderick Strong. This was pretty academic, right? Roderick Strong was always going to win this championship, and he did. He won this championship, and we have a new NXT Cruiserweight champion in Roderick Strong. Kushida's championship reign was not the best, but that is not to fault.
No.
It was not the fault of Kushida whatsoever. They just literally had nothing to do with. They literally had nothing to do with him. And
they had no plans for this man. They really didn't. Really didn't.
It was a great match though. Kushida fought his hardest.
Sure.
He did so many hoverboard locks, but in the end,
they were clean.
Yeah, in the end, it just turned out to be Roderick Strong hitting the Messiah the Backbreaker for the 1-2-3, and that's it. We got a new Cruiserweight champion.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, we just got a new Cruiserweight champion at the end of the day. So my question is, what do you expect from Roderick Strong and Diamond Mine going forward as champion?
I'll let Locke speak.
I think we talked about this last week. When we first got this match to be announced, I think we all decided that Roderick Strong was probably going to win.
Yeah,
of course.
This is definitely what Diamond Mine needs to make them more of an exciting team, or stable. Because damn, they're really boring. So hopefully this helps something change as far as their excitement factor. I love that girl that they brought in doing the freaking Roman Reigns Superman punch off the steps.
Yeah.
Fucking Mark
off the steps. That was great.
But I mean, it's time for somebody like Jazz said. It's time for somebody to make me care about the Cruiserweight Championship. Can Roderick Strong do that? I don't know. Let's hope so. But I'm gonna give him a shot.
It was a good match. Ain't gonna lie, it was pretty good. But my thing is, you have a former NXT North American champion go after the freaking Cruiserweight champion that he does not really need, because he can go for the freaking NXT champion, but they don't want to do that for him. But I ain't gonna lie, this match was pretty good though. This match was pretty good. I like Kushida. I really do. He's really good in the ring. But and like I said, I'm not surprised that we got a new Cruiserweight champion, because they had to take that title off of them, because they had like you said, Phil, they had no plans for him.
He won the champion. I don't even know when he won the freaking championship. It was 154 days ago, whatever takeover that was. And then ever since then, they really just did not have anything for him.
Nope.
He barely defended the championship and whatever it was. And now we just have a new Cruiserweight champion. It's not his fault, no, but I'm just saying, they just literally had nothing for him.
But you really think that they're going to have something for Roderick Strong with this?
I hope so, because look, Roderick Strong has something with this Diamond Mine group. As long as they actually book these guys right, this group can actually be something.
Do you see these guys like have the tag titles, or not yet?
They could, especially with the brothers that are in the group.
I could
They're
see
dominant. They've only had 5-minute matches every single time we've seen them in the ring. But heck, we can build something around this stable if they let it. I don't know. But Diamond Mine can be something if they actually get behind it, right, Loff? At least I feel that way.
I mean, they need something. They need something.
In June, okay. So
They need
Jazz said
something.
it was in June. But hopefully Roderick Strong and this Cruiserweight Championship win will be the catalyst of something great for Diamond Mine. After that, we had Diamond Mine celebrating in the ring, but Grayson Waller comes out and he pretty much just says that, look, I've learned from just the first segment alone and this match that NXT 2.0 is a jungle. And because it's a jungle, I am just willing to step up and just take any opportunity that I can. So, how about, Bivens, you have Roderick Strong take on me in a Cruiserweight Championship match next week on NXT 2.0. They pretty much accept on the behalf of Roderick Strong, and we're going to get a Cruiserweight Championship again. Come on. He just won the championship. Roderick Strong is not losing that thing.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be Roderick Strong to retain, and we'll see a good match from these guys, but I don't understand why we're just having championship match after championship match week after week.
His theme is fire. I ain't gonna hold it. His theme is fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
So I mean, we'll see what happens.
Like, do you see? You said you see something with this title reign, though. But do you see this lasting long with it, though?
Considering Diamond Mine and how much they're actually already putting into these guys, I feel like this could be not like
full, but like
this is good.
Something like
this is definitely going to be longer than Kushida's reign. I can tell you that.
What you expected.
At least I feel that.
It's going to be longer than you expected.
So we'll see what happens. But man, Roderick Strong is the new NXT champion. We'll see what happens. Whew. All right, so
good start.
After that, honestly, pretty solid start.
Yeah.
Then we had a video package for Tony D'Angelo.
Of course.
Tony D'Angelo is going to be one of the best things on NXT 2.0, and I'm saying it right now.
This man is the next thing for sure.
He's standing near the docks, and he says that his family has always had business dealings down there. His uncle always told him two things were important in life: business and family. But now they can add a third thing onto that list, and that is his success in the WWE. Great stuff. I like this character. I don't know what it is about him, but just something connects with me when it comes to him, and I just kind of want to see him in the ring already.
Because you see a future star. You see a future star with that potential in him. You see that big star. He has the look. He is going to be champion. You know he's going to be champion.
Look, we haven't even seen him in the ring yet, so I'm not going to call him a champion just yet. But when we finally see him in the ring, I don't want him to have like a 5-minute squash match. I want to see what this guy can do. But knowing WWE and knowing how they debut superstars, we're going to get a 5-minute squash match, and let's just see what happens from there. But I want to see these guys go at it for as long as they possibly can, so that I can fully get a grasp of what they're about. That's what his debut should be, not a 5-minute squash.
Yeah.
What do you think about this guy, Olaf? Because obviously I feel something about him, but it might just be me.
He looks cool. I mean, he looks like he has something to say. He looks like he's gonna have something to offer as far as the character goes. And I'm always down for new characters. So I mean, let's see what he got. I know he's gonna probably have a few squash matches in him. He looks like he's gonna have like a brawler fighting type, which I always like. So let's see what he got. He has my interest right now. So let's see what he got.
Sorry, what was? Sorry, I was taking care of something. What was the question?
No, it's all right. I was just asking Loft, but same question goes to you. What do you see in this character and how everything is going to go down for him?
Oh, I think it's gonna go good. I want to see him in the ring. I want to see what he can do. I actually want to see his fight, his wrestling style. I want to see if he's a powerhouse. I want to see if he's a technical wrestler. I want to see, what he's got. And I want to know who's his first match is with. Honestly, just to be honest with you, like.
Did it say at the end of the video package? If I'm not we still don't have a debut for this guy yet, right?
No,
like,
I think it's coming soon.
It just says coming soon. Okay.
I think the takeover. I think when's the next takeover? War Games. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's War Games, and that's not even until
November.
Survivor Series weekend. So.
Yep. I was gonna say takeover could be the best time to build this up more, but you want this.
I mean,
soon.
that's so long. That's so long though. Like, we're not gonna have these video packages of him just coming soon for like the next 8 weeks.
They did that too. What's his face? They did that to.
They do that to everybody.
They said they're coming soon.
When Del Rio first came out, when freaking what's his name? What's the other dude's name? Damn.
Ricardo Rodriguez?
No.
Ricardo Rodriguez?
It's someone else today. It was a long time
Zeb
ago.
Coulter. Zeb Coulter.
No,
he's talking about a debuting superstar, not a manager.
It was a wrestler. I forget what it was, but they do those. They've been doing that for years. I never liked how they just draw it out for like 9 weeks and then we forget about them.
Didn't they do that to the Undertaker? Didn't they do that to the Undertaker?
Was it Sting? They did it for Sting, but like,
yeah. That was Sting. Yeah.
Yeah,
but I mean,
I thought it was Undertaker.
They did it
because
they did it. They were
they've done it for so many guys where they are literally just like having these video packages for 8 to 10 weeks, and then we just forget about them because like, all right, when the hell are we just gonna get these guys in the ring already?
Escobar.
Right.
Santos. Wait.
Escobar.
What? Santos?
Eric Escobar. I'm talking about 2009.
Oh, you mean Vicky Guerrero's storyline friend?
Oh.
He completely fell off, but they were doing big that's for him. Oh, I'm coming.
He was big. I knew. Hey, listen, Loth. I knew that character was not going to be any good, and I knew he was going to be buried. Didn't he get buried by Kane?
Probably.
Which he deserved.
Jazz, to answer your question, no, I don't think there really has ever been a kind of mafia kind of character in WWE. As far as I'm aware of, I mean, not to this kind of extent when it comes to D'Angelo. D'Angelo does look like he's coming out of some kind of freaking mafia. I will say that. He looks some kind of mafia boss, which I kind of like about it. It's really intriguing, and I kind of want to see where it goes. But yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm reading the comment. I'm reading it in Spanish. So.
New subscription.
I know.
Hey, thank you, Maria. How are you?
Yes.
But yeah, so we'll figure out how things go on from there.
Hey, it's the same last name as me. I'm not related to you, just to be clear.
Fam?
That's not family.
It's your family.
No, she is not. I don't even know.
It's your family.
If it was my family, they would probably. If it was my family, they'd probably be going like, "Songs and this," like they'd be spamming. It. So.
That's funny.
But my family does speak Spanish. But my family does speak Spanish though. But I don't know this person.
All right, so
anyway,
we had a commercial break, but when we came back, Brooke Jensen and Josh Briggs are shown in a bar talking about how they became friends after a fight in said bar.
Kind of
We,
reminds you of the bar.
Yeah, we see CCTV footage of the fight, and they say that they love to brawl. It doesn't matter if it's a street fight or a dog fight. They're just going to finish whatever fight they get themselves into. Pretty cool. Just a random little segment here just to hype up a tag team. I kind of want to see where they go. I mean, it could be cool to see these two together, but it was such a short. It was such a short clip. What else am I really supposed to get from it, other than saying, "Hey, we're here"?
Right.
They ain't doing nothing for me at the moment, so
Yeah,
I got no opinion about
we
it.
haven't really seen them yet to
No.
gauge a kind of
Yeah.
interest to them.
Don't they give you type of when you said they became friends just from fighting? Doesn't that give you Cesaro and Sheamus vibes right there for you?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of a completely different kind of scenario.
I know.
But yeah,
But
Yeah.
doesn't it give you like the bar type of way? Because they said that we became friends after we got done fighting last week or something.
the only thing that would have actually kept me going into the Sheamus and Cesaro kind of vibe is if they went at it for 7 straight weeks in a best of 7 series, and then they
Right.
became a tag team. So it's kind of what happened with that. So
I kind of like that. That's the 7 series between those two. Honestly, they were good.
It wasn't
But-
honestly that bad. They just kept continuously going on and on and on, and I'm like, all right, spread
Well,
these
best of
things
7
out a little bit.
series, like best of 7 series. That's the whole point, though.
Spread it out a little bit so that we don't just see it week after week after week after week.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather
But
see
anyway.
it spread out than weekly. But after
Continue,
that, we had Kaylee Ray squashing
Yeah.
Amarti Miller. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry, Amarti, if that's not it. Kaylee Ray, though, looks great. It's a squash match, so of course she will look great. But Kaylee Ray hitting the gory bomb for the 1, 2, 3. Is what it is.
I think her name is Amari Miller. I think her name was.
It says Amarti, so I said Amarti, but
I think I
or
followed
it
her
could
on
be
Twitter.
Amari. They
I-
probably just have it typed wrong again,
Yeah,
which is usually the case.
I followed her on Twitter because I freaking love. I don't know what it was, but I was like, yeah, she's cool. I think she had freaking bubbles going on. I was very
She-
confused at the moment, but I mean, she's cool.
Am I thinking of the right person? Hold on,
Maria,
Amari Miller.
I'm listening to Maria. I'm listening to Maria.
It's Amari. Okay, that's what I thought.
It is Amari. Yeah. Am I thinking of the right freaking person? I'm trying to think of who she looks like. Of course, there's an ad for what I'm trying to actually look at here.
Yeah, Jazz. That's right. That is right. Jazz got it right.
Why does she I just looked at her face again. Why the hell does she look like Red Velvet to me?
Let me see.
No.
No, there's no way.
Let me see.
Oh no!
Why the hell does she look like Red Velvet to
I
me?
thought it was Kiera for a second. And I
But-
jumped
but
in.
the-
Or Kira Hogan.
on the
Okay.
Share it
I
on
almost
the
had a heart
screen.
attack.
Let me see.
It was a YouTube video. Hold on, I'll get a picture of her. Amari
Beautiful there.
Mari Miller NXT.
Wow, just loves Red Velvet, huh?
All right, looks like I'm
No, this
downloading
girl-
a
this
picture of
girl dude,
Amari
I was
Miller,
so
guys.
Her and freaking Lash Legend. Oh my god! I can't wait
looks
till
like looks like I'm downloading a picture of Amari Miller and putting it onto the stream.
Lots happy to hear that. Lots happy to hear that.
Well, I hope she follows me back. I tweeted at her, so I hope she follows me back.
All right.
If she follows you back, Lots gonna have a freaking heart attack.
We waste no time over here. That's fact.
All right, guys. You guys are going to see Amari Miller right
Yeah.
here on the
On the-
podcast.
On
Boom.
OTV, yeah, on OTV.
She
Yeah.
does. Holy
Why,
shit.
why does she? Why does
She
she
is
look
pretty
like Red
gorgeous.
Velvet to me a little bit?
She's
I don't know
gorgeous.
what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
She gorgeous.
But there you guys go. There's Amari Miller for a good
She's gorgeous.
5-7 seconds of the podcast. But man, look, It was a squash match. I honestly hope Amari gets more time on TV because I do kind of like the look of her character and everything. I
do
kind of want
too.
to see more of her,
I
and
know
not
Loft does
being
too.
squashed. I know
Yeah.
Loft does though.
I know Loft does.
They hit it out the park with the women tonight. They put a lot
They
of
do.
effort into it. I freaking love that because
You
throughout
don't
the
see
years,
that.
of
You
me
don't see that on the
watching
main
this show-
roster.
Yeah, like I was thrown off because like throughout the years of me watching wrestling, the women were just like fucking overly sexualized for all my life, you know.
Yeah.
So now like seeing that there's like actual
Yeah,
characters.
Basically.
So what?
So them being sexualized and only doing bikini, swimsuit competitions and pillow fights and lingerie. That used to piss me the fuck off. So
It pissed me off too, but I enjoyed it as a my mom had to close my eyes. I enjoyed it as a kid.
Yeah.
Well,
I like what NXT
you
is
guys
doing
are-
right now, as far as women go.
It pissed me off too. I ain't gonna lie. It did piss me off too.
I wasn't even watching during that time anyway. So
I was. And I had to. Yeah, my mom had to cover my eyes. I was
listen,
Fucked up
listen.
shit, man.
You guys know I kind of started late into the wrestling business around 2010. So
yeah.
I mean,
Hey, it's fine.
I was still in the diva territory. It just wasn't
Ruthless
really
was
Braun
great.
Candy
Ruthless
matches
was
that
great.
were happening.
Ruthless was great at the time, bro. But like,
2010 was not Ruthless Aggression.
no, for me, bro. Like, Ruthless
No.
was good.
I think well, I mean, we were kind of a few years into the PG era at that point, right? 2010.
Yeah.
2008
just at
was
the
when I
start?
started. 2008 was
So-
the start.
Yeah, we were a couple years in.
I kind of fell off right after 2009, I believe. But CM Punk was the reason why I came back to watching wrestling. Honestly,
Oh yeah.
thank you, CM Punk. I appreciate you.
But after
If it wasn't for that, pipe bomb, I wouldn't be watching wrestling again.
Oh yeah.
Well, go ahead, Phil. I'm sorry.
After Kaylee got the win, Braun Breaker was being interviewed backstage, and he says that tonight is a huge night for him because he's teaming up with the champ. Ciampa walks up right with him and asks if he is ready, and Breaker says, "Of course he is." He can't wait to team with the champ, and Breaker stared at the belt in Ciampa's arms. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Breaker is going to be the one to take the championship off of Ciampa.
Honestly,
He
it's not
is.
Carmelo Hayes. It's not Carmelo Hayes.
It's not going to be Carmelo. It's not going to be any of these other rookies that just came onto the scene.
Nope.
It's going to be Braun Breaker.
Yep.
They're building it up towards it, and we're just going to see it right then and there.
Last night, Carmelo Hayes is going to get that title. You just wait.
Listen, I'm not saying that he'll never get a championship off, but it's going to be Braun Breaker.
Nah, fuck Braun Breaker. No, I'm playing. I do like him. I did like his fucking look. So that's a safe bet. That's a very safe bet because he looks like he's primed to win that shit right now.
Yeah,
he's in
like
right
he's
now.
solely focused onto that championship. Like he solely is focused on that, and I mean that's kind of what I like about it.
When are you expecting that turn on Ciampa though? When are you expecting that turn on Ciampa? Next week? The following week?
It's happening soon. These guys are obviously going to be paired up together for a little bit now, and then at some point.
Yeah, that's true. Timothy, that's actually in the works. When Timmy comes back, he's supposed to turn on Ciampa.
Yeah,
that's in the works. That's if Ciampa's still. That's if Ciampa's still still NXT champion. I hope so.
Thank you, Law, for actually bringing a point to Maria's comment. Where's Mei Ying? She might have a good character, though. No, okay. No problem.
I know what she was
about
saying.
that, Maria.
I know what she was saying. I know what she was saying. I just wait.
No problem, Maria. You can type in whatever language you feel comfortable.
Yeah, you
in.
can. Yeah,
BC Saul here. He'll translate.
It's a beautiful. Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, I mean, this was Mei Ying. I don't know where she is, but I'm pretty sure we'll see her at some point down the line. Good night,
See
Maria.
you.
Have a good night. Stay safe, and
Buenas noches.
hope to
Buenas
see you
noches.
again soon.
Yeah.
Buenas noches, Maria. Much love. Stay safe.
So, where was I? Oh yeah, so Braun Breaker, he's solely fixed on that championship, and like everybody says in the wrestling business, if you're not set to try to become a champion, then what the fuck are you doing here in the first place?
That's true.
Yeah, so I mean,
He in line.
he's solely focused on it, and I kind of want to see where it goes. And I'm honestly really happy to see where it goes because I like both of these guys. I like Ciampa and I like Braun.
Didn't that give you like when Undertaker met John Cena type of vibe right there a little bit? Like
Yeah. Especially last week because I mean, it was his first day.
he's
on
so this
NXT.
is how so what I'm talking about is I remember Taker and Cena. This is when Cena was like
when
this
they
is when
shook
Cena was
hands.
before Thugonomics. This before Cena was Thugonomics. He goes
Yeah, when they shook hands.
Yeah, no, this is another one. He was tagging with him, right?
Oh yeah,
He was supposed to face Kurt Angle and Chris Jericho. And Taker goes, "Where were you?" He said, "If I stayed, I would get my ass kicked." He says, "Don't worry about what I said." He's like, and then whatever he says, he's like, "You've been here for 2 weeks. I've been here 12 years. You need to get your head out of your ass and get." And then whatever the heck, and that's kind of what Ciampa was telling Braun.
Yeah. But I want to see where this goes, guys.
Thanks,
Braun
Mark.
Breaker. I feel like something can happen between these two.
Thanks.
I want something to happen between these two, and whenever these two actually do have a match, it's gonna be great. I like Braun Breaker's style mainly because I mean I am kind of being biased here because he was a former Baltimore Raven, but heck, that's not even what we're here talking about.
What?
I might have a little bit of a bias towards him because. I might have a little bit of a bias towards him because of where he came from, but other than that, this is going to be great for these two.
I was like, where did that come from, Phil? I was like, that was not in the picture.
I just knew where he came from before even being in WWE, so we'll see how that goes. But man, I can't wait for this to happen. What do you guys think about it all?
Go ahead.
I mean, it's bound to happen sooner or later, so I'm gonna just wait. I do like his wrestling style, so I mean, as time goes on, I guess we'll see how his character develops as far as like mic skills and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sold on him being next up so far, or one of the people next up, I should say.
I give it till War Games.
Really? So you don't think Ciampa's reign is going to last that long?
I really don't. I mean, if they're already starting to have a feud for him picked out this quickly after he just won it last week, I give in to War Games.
I agree with her.
It's not a bad bet, honestly.
I agree with her. But like I said, back to what I was saying, did give me Undertaker, John Cena type of vibes when they were having their segment backstage so much. I was like, he's the pro is teaching the rookie. He's telling him, what are you doing here? You know, all that type of junk. And then, yeah, like Mega said, I'm expecting their match around War Games, honestly.
Whew, all right.
Thank you, Mark, for straightening out Johnny when he was in 2002, by the way. Thanks, Mark.
Mark.
But guys, after this, we had not even a 1 minute match between Dante
Talk about
Chen.
the squash match. Talk about the squash match.
We're talking about Dante Chen's squash match
Oh, dear God.
versus Trey Baxter. This was not even 60 seconds.
No.
How am I supposed to get behind this Dante Chen guy if it's not even 60 seconds?
His finisher is fucking ridiculous.
We've seen this finisher before, though.
I don't care. Wait, who else?
This finisher is Angel Garza's.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This finisher is Angel Garza's. The wing
He
clipper.
had that in the bag. What the fuck?
He has the wing clipper. That's what he calls it. But no, now that's Chen's finisher.
I don't care who's finishing. That's just nuts. I love it. Holy.
This match was not even 60 seconds. This guy looks like a rip-off version of Humberto Carrillo. The face looks like it, at least.
Yeah, he does.
They definitely should have went longer. This
match was less than 60 seconds. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this guy. He's the first ever Singapore-born WWE superstar.
Excuse me.
People were saying, look, this wasn't the best look for him. Go check out his matches against... apparently, he faced Kenny Omega. I don't know where he faced him at.
New Japan.
He said... I don't think Chen was in New Japan. Here, let me find it.
Some other independent scene as well. It's either New Japan or some other independent scene. I think that's how I remember it.
I feel
it was when it was when Kenny was Mr. Clean.
He wasn't there though. I'm gonna try to find it real quick. Because I looked up Dante right after that match. He was not there. Alright, hold on. Okay, so... What the heck is SPW? SPW? What kind of shit is that? SPW Wrestling. What the heck? Oh, Supreme Pro Wrestling. I don't even know what that is.
An independent scene.
Well, obviously, but apparently it's in Sacramento, California. Okay. But
shout out to Sacramento.
So apparently he's had matches with Kenny Omega and Pete Dunne before they were even in to where they were now. I don't think it was Kenny Omega in New Japan, because if it was, Kenny Omega would have kicked this kid's ass. So I don't know, maybe he has, maybe he hasn't, but I can't get a good read on him for a 60-second match. Hopefully we see more of the kid.
Hopefully.
But there's nothing much to talk about.
Single point. No, it's Supreme. I just looked it up. Jazz is called Supreme Pro Wrestling. So
shout out to Jazz,
wherever that is. But yeah, thoughts on Dante before we move on? Because I don't know about this kid.
I like his finisher. I didn't get to see anything else, so I mean, shit. Let time go on.
What did I watch on my TV screen besides the finisher? That's all I gotta say about that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Finisher was clean. Don't get me wrong, but what did I just watch?
Up next, we had Andre Chase taking over the classroom rule scene as he practically stole Drew Gulak's gimmick. Remember when Drew Gulak was having the whole slideshow gimmick or whatever? Yeah. Now Andre Chase is the teacher, and he's doing the same thing.
Who's writing this stuff?
It's NXT. It's Vince McMahon. It's Bruce Pritchard. There you go.
Oh my God, Bruce.
We're gonna see some Monday Night Raw stuff here, people. It's bound to happen. It's the same people.
I thought it was funny. Shit.
It's the same.
It was entertaining,
though.
It was entertaining. It was entertaining.
So yeah, he's a professor at Chase University, and he starts explaining to the room of students how Odyssey Jones lost the breakout tournament. He says that he would never have made the same mistake as Jones has, and a student points out that Jones beat Chase in the tournament, and he just flips out. Ask him for his name. His name was Steve, and he said, "Steve, get the fuck out. Get out.
Fuck out, Steve.
Yeah, get the fuck out,
Shut-
Steve. What
yeah,
the hell are
shut
you
up.
doing here?
Why don't you shut up, Steve?
Shut up, Steve. That's exactly pretty much what he's saying. He's
You're
like,
not
yeah,
that guy,
shut
pal.
up, Steve. Get out.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
So I don't know what this was. I mean, he's a professor now in an academy named called Chase Academy, and that's it.
So this man is trying, like Steve, exactly, Jazz, exactly.
Yeah,
Most likely,
exactly.
Yeah.
or like Steve from Blue's Clues. Nah, no disrespect, my boy Steve from Blue's Clues. Don't do that.
Love that guy.
But up next, guys, we had a tweet from the former boss of NXT,
Oh yeah,
Triple H.
the game. He beat the surgery, and now he's gonna go back to work.
He says that his recovery is going surprisingly well after surgery, and he announces that we will get a medical update at some point for Kyle. Wait, what?
What?
Kyle O'Reilly?
What about
What the
Kyle
hell?
O'Reilly?
Gonna fight Kyle O'Reilly to WrestleMania.
Oh wait, yeah. So they say that that his recovery is going surprisingly well after his surgery, and then the announcers say that they will get a medical update for Kyle O'Reilly. When did Kyle O'Reilly get hurt?
In that last week. Remember last week?
They attacked him, but I mean,
Wasn't Kyle O'Reilly here though in the main event?
Oh, and no, he got injured during the match with Cole.
he was still showing injury though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait. I saw Kyle O'Reilly here. So I was like, wait, what?
It kind of does. That's what he sounds like, Jazz. He sounds like the Macho Man a little bit, but he brings a little bit of entertainment in it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dwayne, for showing us the voice.
But guys, after this, we had Elias 2.0
Oh God!
here tonight.
Oh dear God! Oh dear God! Please
Yeah.
no.
Joe
Please
Gacy is sitting in the ring,
Oh, please
and
don't.
the announcer says, "Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Gacy." That immediately got me Elias vibes. Immediately.
It did. I was like, oh.
It
God.
immediately got me Elias vibes.
I was like, when she said ladies, when I was like, Elias is back on NXT. I was like, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Gacy. I'm like, oh, okay. We're getting this guy.
Elias died.
We're getting Joe Gacy.
I was like, when I heard that, I was like, first of all, I thought Elias was dead.
Elias is dead. He's got a cowboy hat on now.
Yeah.
Cowboy Elias.
Wait, so he's trying to be James Storm type of vibe
Pretty
too?
much, yeah. Then again, we haven't seen those video packages in weeks, so who knows what his gimmick is going to be. But that's just WWE being WWE for you. So,
Thanks, Bruce.
yeah, thank you, Bruce.
My name's Bruce.
So he says that the ring is a safe place. NXT is a place full of microaggressions, and this is where they settle differences. He doesn't need to use his white male privilege to get what he wants. I mean, we're all like, okay, did we really need to put that in the script?
Yes.
I was like, right when you said that, I was like, what?
He broke it with a suit on. I don't care what he said.
Right when you said that, Phil, I literally was looking down, and then I came back up, I'm like, what?
Nah.
Not
Listen,
you. The way how it was told. The way how the promo went. Not you.
He had slacks on and wrestled, but I don't care what he says.
The man wearing a suit, Law. The man wears a
So
suit.
he understands that life is not fair, and he believes that we can achieve unity and tolerance and all for all, and he is the man that can show us that way, and that this is a safe place.
Why does that give me the un-American vibes with the Christian Test and whoever was in that faction with them?
What is this?
What is that?
I don't know what we're supposed to be getting from them. We already have this Messiah-like character in Seth Rollins. Or some guy, well, he's going through some kind of mental complex right now. He has no idea what to think of himself. But we're just getting some zen here on NXT 2.0. I don't know what we're doing.
Calm down. Everyone gotta relax.
He's just like zen.
Everyone's calm down.
Everybody just needs to calm down, apparently, and just say that, hey, this is a safe space. It's all right. Calm the fuck down. We'll be all right.
Shut the hell up, everybody.
He wrestled with slacks on.
Up next, we'll just see Joe Gacy sitting crisscross applesauce in the middle of the ring like CM Punk did.
Oh, God.
Or like freaking Malachi Black or whatever.
Let me tell you a story.
And then he'll literally just say, "Oh, I'm breaking the fourth wall."
I'll turn the show off.
I will turn the show off too, bro. Like,
turn the damn show off.
He's like, "Oh, I'm breaking the fourth wall."
They're
Hi,
not-
Colt. How are you? He'll just say, "Hi, Colt. How are you?" Just
they're
like
not
Punk
allowed.
did.
Fuck that shit.
thanks, Jazz. That's actually I actually did hear that too. Honestly,
Yeah, like it's. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be getting from Joe Gacy.
entertainment.
No,
This shit is
calm.
not entertaining to
Gotta
me.
quiet down. Everyone gotta
It-
quiet down.
No, that's what Vince
We're
wants you to. Vince wants you to have entertainment. That's supposed to be
We're-
entertainment for you.
Oh,
I want professional wrestling, not some zen on
Well,
Tuesday
wow.
nights.
Lop, why don't you tell Vince?
I like him. I didn't tell him shit. I like him. I'm rolling so far. I mean, shit.
I don't want any zen on Tuesday nights. I
You
want
wanna quiet down? You
professional
wanna
wrestling.
relax and shit? I mean, shit.
Oh, and then after that, Cameron Grimes just kicked the shit out of him. So
Yes.
fuck your
Yes.
zen. It's Cameron
Yes.
Grimes, baby, to the moon.
Yes.
That was very quick.
All the way to the moon.
Fuck your zen. To the moon we go.
Yes.
That's crazy.
They stomped his face in. The man kicked it. The man kicked him in the
Dude,
face.
that cave in, it literally was like he
It's vicious.
It literally looked like he tore both his ACLs.
That shit's
Because when he lands that shit, his knees do not look like they're supposed to be bending that way.
When you see Kofi do it, he makes sure that
He does his knees though. I mean, he does like the whole stomping, but his knees are the one that actually bend down on the opponent, not the actual foot stomp.
Yeah.
This guy literally goes feet first.
So wait, so you're saying he does a better one than Kofi?
And I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying, well, listen.
A little bit. A little bit.
NXT's wrestling style is it's way more stiff. I'll say it. It's way more stiff than the main roster style.
Oh, for sure.
Way more
Yeah.
stiff.
Harder
Yeah.
than
Way more.
Yeah.
So Cameron Grimes, if he wants to do the actual foot stomp when it comes to that, good for him. Just make sure you protect your freaking knees so that we don't have 2 ACL tears in a match. Kofi, I don't
Vince?
take any.
Oh, that's quads. He tore both his quads. I was saying like
I don't
Vince.
take anything away from Kofi and what he does in that ring, but when it comes to that double foot stomp, he does his knees, and honestly, I'm fine with it because we don't want Kofi Kingston to be away from the ring
Forever.
at any point.
No.
So I'm fine with the way they both do it, but man, Cameron Grimes. Just protect yourself, brother. That's all I ask. Because Cameron Grimes is something. And
yeah, he is.
he is
He is
definitely-
your future NXT champion, y'all.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. He is definitely a future NXT champion at some point, especially in this era of NXT. So we'll see what
I
happens.
see that push happening really, really soon, honestly. I do see it
Yeah.
really, really soon.
Because, I mean, they can't just have him stuck on the $1 Million championship forever. They have to...
They already gave
They
that to
have to
Ted
progress
DiBiase, so they already give that back to Ted. So
Yeah, I mean, they have to progress it at some point, so...
Hmm.
We'll see what happens. Luff, what do you think of Cameron Grimes and how he's progressed so far in your watchings of NXT?
I want to see how far this goes. He can only throw around the money so much, you know.
Right.
I mean, he's entertaining. I liked him more when he was LA Knight's Butler. I thought he was funny.
yes,
I'm sure he'll find his way very soon because he has everything needed. He has the wrestling skills. He has the charisma. He has the crowd support. So all he needs is someone telling him to go. So
The crowd loves him.
yeah,
They love him.
all he needs is the green light, and we can see something from him. So
I was not a big fan of Cameron Grimes at the start of his NXT run, but man, the man has changed my mind ever since. Like, I don't know when the point was that just made me just flip an entire switch on him, but man, when that switch flipped, I've just automatically just started loving this guy, and ever since then, I've just loved everything that he's done. So I don't know when that switch flipped, but I'm glad it did because I love everything that he's doing.
Yeah.
So Cameron Grimes, people, he'll be going to the moon for that NXT championship at some point.
Keep him on NXT.
At some point in the year 2022, I feel like he's champion. At some point.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes, actually, yes.
I don't think it's going to be in 2021. I think it'll be 2022 at some point.
Like when they do like WrestleMania Takeover or some type of there, or like.
Probably. He should definitely be involved at that WrestleMania Takeover whenever that takes. Well, I mean, we know when it's taking place, but.
Right.
I mean, he should definitely be involved in it, one way or another. Up next. What did we have here, people? We had... Oh, wait. Really?
What happened?
I must have missed this, because apparently Von Wagner cut a promo while he was training. I had no idea that Von Wagner cut a promo. So
No. No. And then
obviously you guys didn't see it either, because
nope.
You guys don't even remember that happening either.
Nope.
And then who else? Oh, you got.
We had Anna Scheer versus Elektra Lopez with Legado del Fantasma. This was a very quick squash match for Elektra. Elektra.
It was a good squash match, honestly.
Yeah, she hit a suplex and a sit-out powerbomb for a dominant win. Elektra Lopez. What else more do I have to say? It's Elektra Lopez. She's doing great things with the Legado. That's it.
Fucking love her, right, bro? I remember watching I think it was my second time watching NXT ever, and she came out and she lost her squash match against Frankie Monet.
Yeah.
And I told.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
I told my chat, I was like, I like her. She's gonna be something. Now she's fucking being something, and I fucking love it because I'm fucking predicting things.
Chill out. Yo, relax.
No, but this is the thing. I mean,
awesome, bro.
Laf has been a fan of Elektra Lopez literally since she was being squashed.
From the dirt.
More than
and now she's here.
I knew.
Hold up. More than Kira Hogan?
Yes, I knew.
Yes.
I didn't know about Kira Hogan, so I started watching AEW. Y'all put me on to that. I didn't know about Kira Hogan, so I started watching AEW and trying to get back into Impact. I watched Elektra Lopez. She got destroyed, and I knew, I was like, she's gonna be something. Now she's fucking doing something. I fucking love it. And her and BFAB are gonna fight next week. I'm gonna be a fucking happy man. Oh, so excited.
Oh, are you on what Vince is on today, Laf?
Yes. Fucking love this show.
What did Vince give you before you came onto this podcast?
They hit it out the park tonight with the women. I'm telling you, they fucked up the men with doing all these squash matches, but they put a lot of effort into the women. I fucking love it, man. I love it.
Man, she's great. I like her. And that squash match was good. Even though I'm not a big fan of squash matches, you guys know that. But this was really good, honestly. And I see charisma in this woman. I see her. I honestly, I do see her in a feud with Dakota Kai if she comes back. This woman's good. This woman is good. I see a lot of charisma, a lot of potential in this woman, and I can see her being the bright star in this company.
Agreed. After the match, I mean, they kind of just had a brawl between Elektra and BFAB. Can we just get the match announced already? Look, I understand that War Games is happening in November, but just announce it already, Regal. We have to have a War Games match.
War Games!
Just announce it. Just announce it. Just announce it.
Oh,
Just
man.
say we just want to hear War Games. You know,
Just announce it already. Announce it at midnight tonight, please. Please.
you gotta say the words. You gotta say
Do
the
it.
words. You gotta say the words. You gotta say the words. Do it.
Listen. Just get it done, please.
I want to hear those words. I want to hear those words from Ray.
War Games.
You gotta do it. No. You gotta do it just like him. War Games.
I literally did, you motherfucker. Get the fuck out my chat.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out my chat.
What's going on?
Me and Phil are arguing about who's the better at War Games. Saying War Games.
Oh, nice. Great.
I said it.
War Games.
Odyssey Jones took on Cary Millman. Great last name. Millman.
Millman.
And
What is
Darren,
that?
And
Millman.
Darren.
Millman.
Chiapatta. What?
What are you saying?
Whatever this.
What did he
guy's
say?
name is.
What did he say?
Chiapatta. Darren, whatever the hell you say that last name.
Chiapatta.
Chiapatta?
Darren Chiapet. That's what I'm gonna call him.
Wait a minute.
No, what? What?
Darren Chiapet. That's what I'm calling him.
What the fuck?
Darren Chiapatta.
Until I figure out how to say that last name, I'm calling him
It
Darren
looks
Chiapet.
French. It sounds like it looks like a name from France, honestly.
I just told you, Chiapatta.
I'm calling him Chiapet. That's it. That's all. That's what he's gonna be known as.
Oh, man.
Darren Chiapet.
You're gonna get a lot of
and
shit for that, Phil. You're gonna get a lot of shit for that.
Darren Chiapet and the Mailman versus Odyssey Jones.
Look
This
at
was
Phil.
literally-
So inspirational.
This was literally less than 3 minutes, and Odyssey Jones got the win.
Woo! Big boy.
Listen. I've always hated handicap matches. I don't know why this was a thing, but
Handicap matches.
it
have
got
been
Odyssey
the-
Jones over, I guess.
Yay! I love Odyssey Jones.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me Odyssey Jones. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Keith.
I never liked handicap matches, mainly because you know the guys that are on that
The
are
2Ks.
supposed to be the guys that have the upper hand are gonna lose. always the
not
guy
all the
that-
time. Not all the time. Most I've seen a few.
In
handicap
today's
matches.
age of WWE, it's
Oh, today's
always the
age,
guy
okay.
that's alone.
I was gonna say not all the time. I'm like John Cena's been in handicap matches and he won
In today's age of WWE, the guy that is always alone wins the matches. Always. We've never. I don't think we ever had in this year, out of all the handicap matches that we've seen this year, which honestly has not been. It's been quite a few. We've always seen the guys that are on the advantage side lose. Always.
That's true.
So I don't know what this is really supposed to accomplish, but Odyssey is Odyssey, and I do like him. I do, but
Yeah.
Again, another squash match, but this time in a handicap situation.
True.
Right.
True.
But thoughts on Odyssey? I like the guy. I do. We'll just see where he goes from here, because he's great in the ring. He is.
I want him to do big things really quick.
Yeah.
I want him to do big things really quick. And I want him to have a lot more opportunities than just like handicap matches. You feel me? I don't want to overreact to this one fucking handicap match, but I don't want it to become a trend, because when WWE sees something goes right, they like to keep pushing it. So let's just hope that we're not going like a Ryback way, where he was just fucking up the local competitors.
Feed me more. Feed me more. Feed me more. Feed me more.
Odyssey
Feed me
is
more.
fucking generational talent.
No, see,
So, hopefully.
I have a quick question. Why does he use the world's strongest slam?
I mean, everyone. I've seen so many people in wrestling promotions all around the world use the world's strongest slam. So I mean, I don't like it.
Well, they don't use it like as their finisher. They like use it like just like a move.
No
like,
shit, bulls. No, fuck that. There were like two guys in TNA that used to do it back in the day when Mark was like right before the Hall of Pain era shit. Like when he was
Hall of Pain
doing whatever he was doing.
Hall of Pain was very underrated, y'all.
They were doing that move. That as like a probably not a finisher, but like a setup for a finisher.
Like a signature, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, to finish off the match tonight, he practically did a tsunami from the middle rope. Now, if you guys don't know what the tsunami was, that was who the heck was the NXT North American champion before he lost it? Bronson. Yeah, so Bronson did it from the top rope, that splash, but Odyssey did it from the middle rope this time. So he did a middle rope splash for the 1, 2, 3. We'll see what happens. I like the guy. I do. I just want what Loft wants. I want him not in handicap matches anymore and actually get up in the rankings.
Mm-hmm.
If there even are, well, no, there's no rankings. There's no rankings. There's no rankings in NXT, but we're not here. We're not going to talk about that.
Now the main event.
Well, I mean.
Oh, wait a minute.
We have a name for these for the 3 women now of NXT. Not for Mandy Rose, Gigi Dolan, and JC Jane.
Oh God,
they are now known as Toxic Attraction.
It's like some Lifetime shit.
Yeah.
That don't sound right. That don't sound good. That name don't sound good. I don't like the name.
And they had the little thing with Trick and Carmelo backstage. It was kind of weird. He put the rose on his stall. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, they're bad. No, you're fine or whatever the fuck he said. No.
Mandy was pretty much saying like, "Oh yeah, the this NXT women's division needed me." All this stuff. Where were you guys when I only had my face stomped in? Blah blah blah.
Mandy, Mandy was good. Her promo was good.
It wasn't honestly. Bad. No, look, she's
good.
She's good. Huh?
Good.
It was alright.
No, I'm not letting you.
You thought it was outstanding?
No, I thought it was the opposite of outstanding. What the fuck?
Oh, you thought it was negative?
You thought this was just complete trash.
Nothing she said correlated with anything that her character has been. She's been acting like she's been winning championships and we've been looking past her. They got put her in the freaking meaningless segment with Otis that ended up fucking Otis up. Thank God he got freaking replenished with Gable. She fell at WrestleMania. She was talking about us looking back over. Yeah, because you fell. It was funny. I mean, it ain't that deep shit.
What about when it comes to Mandy though?
Who's coming on the show? Like, you know what, Mandy tonight? No one. She had 3 major segments. Her and Otis.
To be in all fairness, though, if you were all about her turning her hair and all this kind of stuff and being all this edgy,
because she looks good now.
And being all this edgy.
The blonde hair made her look like Kelly to me. And
you were so ready for this new kind of character for Mandy Rose, and all of a sudden you're turning sour? You're turning sour?
I'm not gonna lie and say the promo was good just because I like her hair color. The fuck?
But all of a sudden you're just turning sour on her when you were so great for her last week.
Her hair color is nice, but if you put out a bad promo, I'm gonna call it a bad promo. Yeah, I mean, come on.
But when it comes
out and her thing flops,
but do you see Mandy helping them get these? I don't want to say it. Do you see Mandy helping getting these tag titles in the duo?
What can Mandy teach Gigi Dolan and I forget that girl's name.
JC Jane.
Yeah. What can Mandy Rose teach them? What is
that they already don't know?
She can be like, oh, this is what I did. Learn from this. What the fuck? Tell me now.
She's never won a championship on the main roster, so what makes her think that she's gonna win championships over here?
That's what I'm saying. If you want to cut a promo the way to build Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, that's her name?
Yeah.
To build them up, build all three up the same way. Because Mandy, if it was like Charlotte running this, I'm like, oh, okay. Charlotte won all these championships. She has more leeway to do this than Mandy.
Maybe PC. Yeah, you know what, Jazz?
Honestly, Jazz, you're completely right in that.
That's it.
You're completely right in that.
They're tackling shit
to
now.
build up those stars. To build up those stars.
Yeah.
Mandy. That's why Mandy's in that group, to build those two up.
But Mandy's not built up.
What? So would Mandy be the P in that situation? The Page? No, because honestly, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Do it. I dare you. Do it.
It's ridiculous because that's not. Mandy Rose and Page should not even be. Mandy Rose and Page should not even be remotely into the same sentence.
Yeah.
Because Paige, she did a lot more than Mandy Rose has ever done, and she did a lot more on her first freaking day.
Didn't she screw? Didn't she school? When she was on Total Divas, didn't Paige gave her the advice that she needed, and she didn't listen to it?
I don't know. Who freaking watches Total Divas?
Yes, when Mandy first came, all the girls were trying to give her advice on what to do, but she wasn't listening. All she wanted to do was be a pretty face in the division. That's what she was when she first joined.
Oh hell.
And
Paige pretty much schooled her for doing that.
And that's why Mandy Rose lost. What the heck was that? Lost Tough Enough that year. And Sarah Lee won it. But where's Sarah Lee now? Home, and wherever she lives, because of concussion issues when she was on her NXT contract at the Performance Center.
Yep.
But yet they signed Mandy anyway. But that was also the season of Tough Enough that gave us Sonya Deville. That gave us. Actually, no, that's it. It was only Sonya Deville. Everybody else kind of just faded away.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, I don't know what this group is going to be about. They're not winning the tag team titles.
No.
And we'll see what happens going on from there. But right now,
there's a possibility if she's going to help these women get the.
I don't see it. I really don't.
And then who else do we get next? Oh,
they want the tag team championships. They put Io and Zoe on notice, and then all of a sudden, Zoe and Io were being interviewed backstage, saying, "Hey, you guys heard the request from Toxic Attraction? Is it on or not?" Zoe is announced that she wasn't pretty much concerned about what they got going on, but Indy Hartwell's friend appears. Whoever this friend is, I never seen her in my life.
She's tall.
So whoever this Indy Hartwell friend is, you might want to say your name.
She might be
figure out who you are.
They will. I feel like they were just using her for
because Indy's on her honeymoon right now with Dexter.
Yeah.
So and
so inspirational, such an inspirational couple.
We were supposed to get an update on their honeymoon tonight, but that actually never happened. So
I wonder why.
Whatever happened with that?
I wonder why.
So her friend just randomly appears and says, "Hey, you know what? When she's back from the honeymoon, we're gonna get those tag team title shots next." Sure, I love how the superstars are just booking the matches now. This reminds me so much of 2019, where literally every single superstar under the sun booked their own matches for the show. Remember that era of Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown, guys? Oh yeah, it was a great time, full of logic gaps. But again, WWE for you.
That's it. I knew I saw her at I saw her at the wedding, and I saw her at the freaking segment they did at the restaurant.
Yeah, no, look. If it's an actual friend of hers, it's an actual friend of hers. But you might want to say your name so that we can figure out who the hell you are.
Yeah.
All right. Then we had the main event, guys. As Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland took
Wait, no,
on
no.
the NXT champion Tommaso
Yeah.
Ciampa and Bron Breakker.
The
What's
last
up?
backstage segment. The last backstage segment was Raquel.
Oh yeah, we kind of went over that. Flossed over that a bit. Yeah, we're gonna get the NXT Women's Championship match next week. Frankie Monet and
Raquel.
Raquel. Yeah, so, well, listen, Raquel's retaining that title. There's no way around that.
And fucking, I don't know. She walked from the door. She walked from like the door opposite of where Raquel and fucking Frankie
some
were.
talk show is happening next week too.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is, but I'm in it. I don't know who Last Legend is, but I want to see more, and I'm excited. I want to see what the fuck that's. I don't know.
I don't even know who that woman was. So
I don't know. I don't care. I saw enough. I know what I want to see next week. Fuck that. Last Legend, man. I'm hyped up.
Damn, Loft, I haven't seen this much energy in you, bro.
I fucking love this show, right? Like, this is a great show. This is a fucking.
Hey, you saying F for this, F for that? I haven't heard Loft like swear like this in a minute.
This is great, right?
It's crazy.
Oh, that's
Loft's got to be on. Loft's got to be on
Ashanti?
something. Loft.
Is that? Hold on, wait.
No,
I
wait,
followed her
no.
on Twitter too. Wait a minute.
Wait, where have I heard Ashanti before though?
I don't know.
Jinder Mahal did Shotty. Shotty.
No, that's not it.
She was signed the same.
Don't hinder the gender, Phil. Hinder the gender.
I fucking hate Jinder Mahal.
Don't hinder the gender. Are you literally looking it up right now?
Yes, I'm looking it up. I have to figure this out.
Chat.
Oh
Last-
wait, no,
Last Legend's fucking
wait.
amazing.
That's where I heard Ashanti from. Ashanti. Well, Ashanti. Well, no, I was thinking of a guy. I was thinking of the guy Ashanti Adonis.
Oh, Hit Row?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, but that's not. This is a totally different Ashanti, apparently.
Oh,
Wait,
I thought her name
that's
was-
my
oh,
question.
Shit. Oh,
I'm sorry, y'all, but why was it Hit Row on the show tonight? Where were they at?
They were.
Oh, they were. I wasn't. I didn't look. I wasn't.
They were
came out
pulling
right
beef
after,
ab away from Elektra.
Oh, okay.
wasn't too long. They didn't really say nothing, but
I mean, Jazz, that's not the Ashanti you're talking about, right? Not Adonis from Hit Row, right?
maybe her real
I
name
think
is
that's
John.
probably what she was. I think that's probably who she was talking about. I think, pretty sure.
Mm.
I gotta figure this out now. Who the heck is this? Because now it's gonna bother me until I figure it out. When was that? When was that entire thing happening, Loft? Do you remember what, like, where it was
It was
happening?
towards the end. It was. I think it was right before the main event. I'm pretty sure. It was the last segment before the main event. If I'm not mistaken. I think they only introduced her as Last Legend. Because the show next week's gonna be called like Lash fucking whatever the hell. I forget what they said. Lash Talk or something crazy.
All right, yeah. Jazz is actually gonna look it up for us because it didn't say
and
anything
now
on here for
and now
our
we
side.
move on to the girl
Is
that
the main-
broke Loft's heart. The girl
the
that
main
broke
event-
Loft's heart. No. You missed Raquel and Frankie Monet.
We already talked about that. We were.
Oh,
just
I'm
talking
sorry.
about that.
I fell asleep on
That
that.
came right after.
I fell asleep
Yeah.
on that. My bad.
It's time for the main event, though, guys. As Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland took on Tommaso Ciampa and Bron Breakker. This match was really good for the
I
10
really
minutes
wish-
that it was on.
Honestly, oh, I'm sorry, Phil.
No, this match was really good for the 10 minutes that it was on, but at the end of it all, The winners of this was Bron Breakker and Tommaso Ciampa. And guys, we had the tease of it already. I mean, he had the championship in his hands, did Breakker. And Tommaso was like, all right, kid, come on, hand it over. And it took a little bit of a hesitation from Breakker, but he gave it up, and they were just standing tall to end the show on their respective turnbuckles. But guys, thoughts on this main event before we figure out what the heck this Ashanti chick is about?
I mean, it was a great match. I mean, I wasn't really that into it. I don't like when tag matches end off the show, so I wasn't really that into it. I knew Ciampa, and I figured Ciampa was going to win. So, and they looked Bron. They made Bron look good in the process.
It made Bron look strong for sure.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I wasn't really invested into this one. Not that much. Good match though.
Yeah, I think that it did make Bron look strong. Tommaso and Pete Dunne
Freaking figured it out, bro.
Oh my gosh! Every time
Figured
they're
it
in
out,
that
guys.
ring. What's
Thank
that?
you, Jazz. Thank you, Jazz. We figured it out. Okay.
But yeah, back what I was saying. Tommaso,
yeah.
Ciampa and Pete Dunne. Every time they step in that ring, my God, they want to kill each other. Every time they're in that ring, they want to kill each other. And I really wanted those two to face each other at TakeOver, but it looks like I'm not getting that. But this was a good match. And especially the finish of the match when Bron was trying to give Ciampa the champion, and then he was kind of having like, no, it's mine, you know, that type of vibe. And and I think that's showing you that he wants that title.
Yeah. We had a draping DDT, which is called Widow's Peak, I believe, for Tommaso Ciampa's draping DDT move. And then
fairy tale ending.
Well, no. The fairy tale ending is the double underhook face buster that he does.
Yeah.
But it was Bron Breakker doing that whole gorilla press power slam for the 1, 2, 3.
Shout to Scott Steiner. That's what he used to do.
I mean, he is his son. So
I thought he was not Scott, the other one.
Rick.
He was Rick. I thought he was Rick's son.
It's still the Steiners.
I know, but like you gotta get it right. Is he Rick's son or is he Scott's son?
It's Rick. It's Rick.
Okay. So yeah.
The Steiner recliner. Thank you. Thank you, Jazz. See, look, Jazz is the GOAT, man. I mean,
Jazz is the GOAT. Look at her, so inspirational.
She figured out the Lash Legend chick.
We should have her on here.
She's a former, of course. She's a former WNBA star. So she was a former basketball player.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
You're not kidding me.
Yeah, so she was a former WNBA star. She debuted for WWE NXT during tonight's okay, so literally she just debuted tonight.
Yeah.
She's only 24 years old. Was selected in the 2019 WNBA draft and played professionally for the Seattle Storm, having played her college football in Mississippi State and Texas A&M. Lash will debut her talk show Lashing Out as part of next week's episode. So yeah, she had her little stare down with Frankie Monet, and that was it.
Oh no, I love her even more now.
Yeah, so.
Oh my God.
It's gonna do some great things, I hope. Jazz is wondering who turns on who first, Holland or Pete Dunne. I think it's gonna be Holland turning on Pete Dunne. I don't see. I see Pete Dunne being. I obviously like Pete Dunne as a heel, but I just want to see Pete Dunne as a babyface from now on. I want to see where it can go from here. You're muted off.
Sorry. I said why? I think the heel work with Heat looks fantastic.
One of them is going to turn on him. One of them is. Listen, I want to see Pete Dunne as a babyface. I want to see if it could work. We've seen it happen before. We've seen it as a babyface before. I like him as both a babyface and a heel, but we've had Pete Dunne as a heel long enough in NXT for right now. Get him as a babyface, have Holland turn on Pete Dunne, and whoever it is, it's gonna work out great because these two, I feel like, could have a great match with each other. But yeah, I think Pete Dunne should be the one to get turned on, not Holland. It's the best if you don't like Pete. No, I like Pete Dunne. What do you mean, Mo?
I think he's just saying that in general.
Oh, okay. But yeah, guys, that was it. That was your NXT 2.0. The show was good. The show was good. There were some questionable decisions of how many squash matches that we had to have on the show, but I feel like we're going to keep having these squash matches over and over and over again until they figure out who they really want to see in this newly revamped NXT, and then we'll get really pushing things forward into this new era. But that's it, guys. Final thoughts on NXT before we get the hell out of here.
I had a blast. I can't wait till next week.
No, that's everyone. Okay, Mo. Sorry.
I think shit's about to be fucking amazing next week. I can't wait to see Raquel retain. I can't wait to see fucking Elektra. I can't wait to see Elektra next week. And I can't wait to see Lash Legend, whatever the fuck her talk show is about to do. I want to see that. I'm very excited, mainly for the women on the show.
We got 3 championship matches next week, so the Cruiserweight title, the Women's Tag Team title, and then the NXT Women's Championship, all on the line next week on NXT.
Raquel.
I'm on board.
Do your homework, y'all.
I am still in the middle of watching NXT, but it seems okay so far. Like, the matches are very short, and I don't like that, honestly.
Vincent, that is a bold statement there, my friend, but I'm not opposed to it.
No.
Bronson Rex Steiner may be the most talented wrestler to ever touch the mat. Jeez, okay, that's some high praise there, my man.
Just because because he in the family, just because he's in the family, like
that's some high praise. More like the greatest Madden fullback ever. Listen, Bronson Rex Steiner is a 69 overall in Madden. So I mean, heck, right there. He was in Madden 20. I don't. He's not in Madden 21. He's not in Madden 21 or 22. But man, in 2020, in Madden 20, he was a 69 overall fullback. So
terrible. That's fucking terrible.
It's the greatest number of all time. What do you mean?
Yeah, what you talking about, Locke? What you talking about?
No,
yeah,
we're not doing that.
What
no.
you mean?
We're not doing that.
It's better than what Roman said.
We're not doing that tonight. Fuck that.
I mean, it's better than what Roman said.
I don't care what Roman said. We are not doing that tonight.
Oh yeah, we are. It's the best number. It's the best number of all time. It's the best number of all time. What you talking about?
Man said, nah.
Or just reverse it back to just get 96. There you go.
Y'all need to relax. That's what y'all need to do. What's going on here?
All right, Sam. But what up, y'all? NXT was all right. NXT was all right. But guess what, y'all? Your boy hit 7K today on TikTok. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. But it's going to continue. It's going to
boo.
Fuck you, Phil. Anyway, but anyway, go follow me on TikTok. The work doesn't stop. But we'll see you on at the AW review.
Grand Slam, y'all. History is
Grand
being
Slam.
made tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We are doing thank you, Saul, for bringing that up, honestly, because we are doing the AEW Grand Slam review Thursday.
Yep.
It's official. We're doing it Thursday so that everybody can be here for it. You guys can see, you guys can hear my opinions from being there live and everything in between. So, guys, that's going to be it. We'll see you guys soon. We'll see you Thursday for AEW Grand Slam, the review and everything in between. So no OTB tomorrow, but we'll just catch you guys in the meantime. But that's gonna be episode 51. This was an amazing episode 50. Here's to 50 more episodes, guys. When we hit episode 100,
we're doing a Q&A. We're doing a Q&A. We'll do another Q&A.
We should do a Q&A for episode 100, no matter what the no matter what subscriber milestone we're at, because episode 100 is a major accomplishment for this podcast.
Oh yeah.
So we'll do that. But guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on TikTok at Philly Met, Instagram at Philly Met, Twitter
Where the Wolfpack out?
at Phenomenal P3. Follow the channels that are in the description already. That's all our TikToks and everything. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell for all notifications.
Yes.
That way you never miss an upload. And man,
Bill's selling out. Let's
get this going, people. 7 people in this chat. 7 likes. Please, let's do it. I have my headphones on my forehead right now, but you know what? That's just what we do here.
He has a cap on, y'all. He has a cap on.
Peace out. Have a good night.
Wolfpack out, everybody. We love y'all. Stay safe.